Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at Wankhede Stadium. You join us for this 2020 match between India and Australia. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
But it's probably going to be a good batting surface throughout this match. It might just favour the team putting the pads on first.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Australia with a massive shout. Good running, they should come back for two. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be forward.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Edge, but it drops safely.
They didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India are 11 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Going with pace now. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Smacks that away through the gap.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. End of the over, 6 off it, India 17 for none.
Excellent first over, and they've followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Hazelwood from the Tata end. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Square cut, finds point, no run. Overpitched, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edge, but it drops safely. 7 runs added in that over. India 24 for none.
Another strong over by the batters. Some great shot making and running between the wickets. Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
We'll want to make use of that extra delivery. Beats the field with a great shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length, a fabulous bit of timing for six.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Straight to the fielder. 10 runs added there. India, 34 for none.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Tata end. Rohit, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Wade, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Chance to run 2. Doesn't beat the infield. They scamper through for a single. Good running. Big edge. Where's that going? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged. That's a confident appeal. Oh wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Cummins from the Garware Pavilion end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Edge, but it drops safely.
Flashed at it, didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged, what a ball! Couldn't get it through the field. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
Going with a more defensive field choice.
He was quick onto that in the infield.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine, and there should be at least a few runs added. This could be trouble. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the fielder with that shot. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Zampa has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
A few moves made in the field.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Two straight and punched through the leg side.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Smacks that away through the gap.
Some adjustments to the field.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Zampa from the Tata end. Head, the right armour is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Good running, they should come back for two. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Thick edge. Edged. Edged it. Australia goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Jadeja taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Could be close. Out. Good catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Ers on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Well played. Could be a quick single. Nicely played. Just runs 1. This match has really tightened up a bit in the last few overs. Maxwell from the Garware Pavilion end. They'll get at least 1 here. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Boundary last delivery, is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Eight runs added in that over. India are 78 for 6. Nicked it. Head with a huge appeal. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Edge, amazing delivery. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. India are 79 for 7.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Bumrah watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Maxwell has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Head from the Tata end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Doesn't beat the infield. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Nice shot, straight back to the bowler. No run. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. That's a solid shot. Power and precision in that shot. India weren't given much of an opportunity there, a very tidy over.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end. Couldn't get it through the field. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. Will force a mistake. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Zampa coming into the attack from the Tata end. finds the fielder with that shot. They've gone up here. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Wade saw how confident the keeper was, and that trust netted them a wicket. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score.